Breaking news. This incident happened on April 30, 2026 in South Africa. Heavy rainfall caused flooding and significant traffic disruptions in two neighboring provinces of South Africa, Northern Cape and Northwest. In Northern Cape, a section of the N14 highway between Kuruman and Vryburg was closed due to flooding. Traffic was closed on April 30 and detours are being diverted. Heavy rainfall also worsened conditions on key routes, including roads in the Kimberley region. Flooding, poor visibility and slippery surfaces were reported. Additionally, heavy rainfall, up to 85, was reported in the Hartswater-Magagong area, which exacerbated flooding and worsened road conditions. Severe weather also affected the neighboring province of Northwest, where in particular, a flooded bridge was closed in the Potchefstroom area. According to services, low-water bridges and road sections in low-lying areas, where water levels are rising rapidly, remain the most dangerous.
Kijk daar rond waar zwemmen. Daar een hond die zwemmen over het.
This incident happened on April 30, May 1, 2026 in Sidi Bouzid, Tunisia. Heavy rainfall was observed in Sidi Bouzid from April 30 to May 1. Local sources and meteorologists, including the Tunisian Weather and Climate Observatory, issued warnings. Thunderstorms, hail and gusty winds were reported in the region. This incident happened on April 30, May 1, 2026 in Shipka Pass, Bulgaria, Bulgaria. Unexpected winter conditions arrived at the Shipka Pass. Snowfall, temperatures down to -5 degrees C, and snow depth up to 70 cm at the summit. The roads were icy, so they were urgently sanded on May 1. The panoramic road from Shipka to Bulgaria was also covered in snow, and in many places, ice. This incident happened on April 30, May 1, 2026 in Ocaña, Colombia. In Ocaña, heavy rains on April 30 caused the Teju River to overflow, leading to widespread flooding and the declaration of a state of emergency. Landslides in the mountainous area blocked the riverbed, creating a powerful flood wave that inundated several areas of the city. Torrents of water, carrying mud and debris, damaged hundreds of homes, many families lost their property, and dozens of residents were evacuated. Hundreds of families were affected in Ocaña and thousands in the region as a whole. Damage to infrastructure, including gas networks, was also recorded, leaving part of the city without gas. Officially, there are no deaths or injuries, but the situation remains tense. Emergency services continue to address the aftermath and warn of the risk of further flooding and landslides amid continuing rainfall. This incident happened on May 1, 2026 in West Java, Indonesia. On May 1, heavy rains in West Java, Indonesia, caused several incidents. Around 2:00 p.m. local time, West Java time, a landslide hit the PLTA Upper Sisokan hydroelectric power station under construction in Sukismi village, Rongga district, West Bandung Regency. A mass of soil fell from Pasir Datra hill from a height of up to 15 meters and a width of approximately 20 meters, blocking access roads and an area near a water supply tunnel. According to local authorities, there were no casualties as workers were not at the site on a public holiday. That same day, a strong squall with heavy rain and hail struck Bekasi. The districts of Jai-Siasi, Jati-Sampurna and Jatiluhur were hit the hardest. Downed trees were reported in 7 districts, and roofs were damaged in several neighborhoods. In the Jatisari district, Winds knocked down equipment at a gas station and partially destroyed the wall of a building.
Dibantu dengan disub, dibantu dengan polisi.
Oh, nimpa mobil guys, nimpa mobil. Ya Allah, nimpa mobilnya apa itu? Nimpa mobil.
This incident happened on May 12, 2026 in Pernambuco state. Brazil heavy rains caused flooding and landslides in the state of Pernambuco, affecting the capital, Recife, and its metropolitan area. Up to 209 of rain fell in some areas in one day. The cities of Olinda, Paulista, and Camaragibe were the hardest hit, with landslides and flooding reported. Several landslides occurred, residential buildings were damaged, and some residents were evacuated due to the threat of further landslides. According to official data, there were no casualties, but 422 people were left homeless, and another 1,068 were temporarily housed in shelters. The storm also affected several other municipalities in the state. A state of emergency has been declared in the hardest hit areas, and shelters have been opened for evacuees.
Esse bicho chega cedo aí, velho. Meu Deus! Sai! Olha a mulher, meu Deus!
Tem tempo pra mim, só alguém que conhece Jesus.
This incident happened on April 12, 2026 in Algeria for flooding caused by torrential rains and thunderstorms has left at least 6 dead and dozens injured. The worst consequences were reported in Msila province, where a car was swept away by a sharp rise in the water level of Wadi Ain Seba in the Tamsa district. 5 people died and 6 others were rescued. Another fatality, a 15-year-old teenager, was reported in Relizing province, where he was swept away by the current of Wadi Chelef in the municipality of Jadoulia. Rescue services reported dozens of residents being evacuated across the country. Floods and overflowing rivers have blocked roads and disrupted transportation. Numerous images show extensive flooding in Borj-Bua province. The severe weather has been ongoing for several days, accompanied by heavy rainfall, thunderstorms, and large hail, causing river flooding and damage to agriculture. That's it for today's deep dive. As we watch the signs of the end times unfold, remember, our goal isn't just to see the darkness, but to be the light. Keep your eyes on the King and your heart in the harvest. If this message stirred your spirit, hit that subscribe button and join the Ninanunglam community. Don't forget to click the bell so you never miss an update on the Kingdom's gospel. Check out this next video to keep growing in the Word, and until next time, stay watchful, stay faithful, and keep preaching the good news. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one.